Welcome to a tutorial for Prismatic right angle weave. This has been requested by Amanda and Carol, so I'm bumping it up to the top of the list and doing it first. The first thing to say about it is you can have as many sides on a prismatic right angle weave as you wish. Anything, if it's 4, it's cubic right angle weave. Anything more than that is a prismatic right angle weave. I'm going to do, for this demonstration, hexagonal using size 8 seed beads and a size 11 seed bead, given that it gives a really good contrast, so you can see what it looks like in 2 different colours, just because it makes it easier. When you're starting, it might be worth just trying with size 8s first. Once you get used to how to build the structure, you can then use any type of beads that you want. Just for the purposes of this, I'm using 2 lots of seed beads. So I'm going to get right on with it. I will do a hexagonal, so I need 6 walls on my structure. So the thing to know is, however many walls you want, that's how many of your first round beads that you need to pick up. So I have picked up 6 because I'm going to do hexagonal prismatic right angle weave. So put your 6 beads on, bring it down to the bottom of the thread. You can use a stop bead if you like. I tend not to bother because literally you're going straight through the things again. So go through all 6 again, and then also go through the first one of the 6 again and pull your thread or whatever you're using tight. So that makes a lovely circle. I'm using file line. I'm only using a short piece for demonstration purposes. If you're going to build a rope out of this, you will have to keep adding thread. So the best advice I can give you is just use whatever length of thread you feel most comfortable working with, and then just keep adding as you go. So we're gonna describe this like a building. This row here is going to be the floor. Now we need to add walls to that floor, and then eventually a ceiling. So the way to do it, you're going to build it up in cubic dimensions. So we're going to pick up, this is my floor, I'm going to pick up a wall, a ceiling, and a wall. I'm going to put them down because I don't like that bead, it's too thin. Let me try that again. So I'm going to pick up a wall, a ceiling, and a wall. Then you need to come back through the bead that you're coming out of. So we're coming out of this one. We're going to go back through that floor bead and then also through the next one. That's what you should have. Don't worry if it lies flat at this stage. We'll build it up and pull it into its shape on the next row. Now, on the first wall of each floor that you're doing, you need to pick up 3 beads. On every subsequent, you pick up 2 beads, apart from the last, when you will only pick up 1 bead. So now we've done our 3, we need to pick up 2. So we need a wall and a ceiling. We are then going to go through the previous wall and the floor for this wall and go through the next floor bead. We repeat that all the way around to the last one. So we're going to pick up a wall and a ceiling, and we're going to go through the wall, the floor and the next floor. Same again. Pick up a wall and a ceiling, go through the wall, the floor and the next floor. We've got 4 walls built. One more with 2 beads. So we pick up a wall and a ceiling. We go through the wall, through the floor and through the next floor. So that's what you'll have. It'll be spread out like a flower. Now we're on our last partition for this round. So what we need to do is come up through the wall ahead of us, pick up a ceiling bead, go through the previous wall and the floor and the wall to secure that ceiling. So at this point, because we've finished that round, we're going to encourage it into shape like so. Now all the beads on that are connected other than the ceiling beads. They're connected to the walls, but they're not connected to each other. So you now need to go through all of these beads so that's all 6, and again, to make it into a really nice circle, go through the next one as well. That is it. One round of prismatic right angle weave. So we'll do the same again. So your ceiling from that row now becomes the floor for the next row. So we're going to do exactly the same. Remember, you pick up 3 on the first wall. So you pick up a wall, a ceiling and a wall, go through your floor and the next floor. So for the next 4 we will pick up 2 beads. So we pick up a wall and a ceiling. We go through the previous wall and the floor and the next floor. Same again, pick up a wall and a ceiling, go through the wall, through the floor and through the next floor. Pick up a wall and a ceiling, go through the wall, the floor and the next floor. Pick up a wall and a ceiling, go through the wall, the floor and the next floor. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is my last partition for this row. So go up through the wall, pick up 1 ceiling bead because this is your last one, go down through the wall and the floor to finish that set of 4 off, come up through the wall, and that is your second row done, other than we need to secure the ceiling. So we need to go through 2, 4, 6 and the first one again to make it a nice circle. 7. Okay, you can see it's starting to take shape quite nicely. So we'll do it once more. First wall, pick up 3 beads. Wall, ceiling, wall, through 2 floors. Two beads from now on, a wall and a ceiling. Go down through the wall and through 2 floors. Pick up a wall and a ceiling, go through the wall and 2 floors. Pick up a wall and a ceiling, through the wall and 2 floors. Pick up a wall and a ceiling, through the wall and 2 floors. So that's 5 done. So for the final one, go up through the wall ahead of you, pick up your ceiling bead, go down through the wall and the floor. And what I tend to do for saving time on the ceiling is I then come up through the wall and the ceiling bead ahead of me, which is my first ceiling bead. I then go through 2, 4, 6. So that's it, 7 beads sewn through. There you can see it really starting to take form. I'm going to do it a couple more rows without talking. I'll try and go slowish, just so you can watch and get the rhythm of the thing. So there we have it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows done. As you can see, it grows quite quickly. Colour choice is quite important in this. You can, and you don't have to use seed beads. You can use fire polish. You can use little small pearls. You can use anything you like. I tend to use seed beads, but you can use any beads that you like. That is it. That is how you do prismatic right angle weave. Any questions, just feel free to give me a shout.